What's up guys, C2113 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Altec Lansing Everything Proof Power Pack. Okay guys, so this thing is made by Altec Lansing, and I actually picked this up at Marshall's. Now if you see the tag there, it was only $10, so you know that seems like a great deal. Now again, you have to bear in mind the capacity is a little on the small side here. We're talking only 3,000 milliamp hours. That's not a lot considering my S61 here has an internal battery of 4,500 milliamp hours. This is not even the same size capacity as my phone. That being said, you have to keep in mind just how rugged it is. It's advertised in here that it is water resistant, waterproof actually, and it's IP67 rated, so that's pretty good. Again, not as crazy as IP68, but this is more than enough to survive rain, splashes, and even light immersion, okay? And actually, it even lists right here that it floats in water. Now again, all of these features for $10, this is definitely something that you can keep in your emergency bag or your outdoor adventure bag or your bag you take with you to go on hikes in the woods, stuff like this, or you're gonna go doing anything with water sports. This is definitely the one you wanna bring, even if the capacity is a little bit on the smaller side. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. It's just got standard clamshell plastic case here. And I find that this is true of a lot of products that you can find at Marshall's. They use a much cheaper packaging. Probably, maybe because these are products that maybe wouldn't see prime time for one reason or another. And, if I was gonna guess on this one, it'd probably be the smaller capacity. Now, outright, I can tell you I already love this overmolding. Number one, because it seems like it comes off. And in fact, I feel like it does. You can see here, this overmolding, well, maybe it doesn't come off. Oh, no, well, you've got a flap over here, and this is going to protect all your ports, including your USB port and your LED and all that, as you can see right in here. But, if you wanted to take all this off, and just keep it as a non-water resistant battery bank, all of this overmolding comes off. So that is nice. And again, also it is very soft, which is actually a bonus. A lot of times with these rugged things, they just put some very hard rubber butylene plastic on there. And as a result, they don't really have very much shock protection, And they do that, I guess, in the name of durability, in terms of if it's constantly being rubbed or abraded, it'll eventually wear down. Well, in this case, you want something that's going to be able to survive those shocks. And in this case, this is very good. Now, these, I believe, do come pre-charged, as it said in the front of the package. So we'll just go ahead and hold the power button. I think that's how this interface works. I'm not getting any indication here, though, that it actually is coming on. So, you know what? Maybe they lied on the package. So we'll definitely get this thing plugged in to take a look, but we'll see everything else in the box. There's not much else in here. I think it's probably just a charging cable, if I can get this thing open. Oh, you get a carabiner clip here with a very anemic looking split ring here. I would not use this. I would probably get something a little stronger. You can see there that's not the most reliable looking split ring. So if you're going to be hanging this off of the connection point right here, I would definitely get something a little sturdier than this. But it is nice that they include something, and also that there is a lanyard or hook connection point. That's also nice. It comes with a flat style shorty micro USB cable, so that's nice as well. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Now, to see if I'm actually just an idiot and somehow this is got some ridiculously complicated interface, I'm just gonna peruse the instructions here and see if I'm missing something on how to turn this on. I don't think I am. I think it's just dead, but let's just take a quick look here. It does say it's pre-charged here in the manual as well. It says to check the charge level of the power bank, press the power key. The amount of battery life will be displayed in the capacity light. Nope. Nothing's happening there. So I actually just think it's dead. So what we're going to do here, alright, I don't know if this is like meta or what you'd call this, but we're going to use a power bank to charge a power bank. So I've got my big iMudo power bank over here, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at this over here and see if the issue is actually that it just needs a charge. I'll go ahead and see if I can get that cable in there. And yep, well, oh, wait, there we go. Cable's not in all the way. It's just completely dead. So basically, if you go to Marshall's and you're like, oh, that's great, I need a battery bank I can use right now, and this one says it's pre-charged right on the package. Well, to be honest, total bullshit. So anyway, I'm gonna get this thing charged up just a bit so that it's at least charged up enough so that I can try and charge my phone, and I'll come back when it's charged up. All right, guys. So I ended up just plugging this into my quick charger in the wall to get us going here a little faster. So you see we got about 3 out of the 4 LEDs here, and it does seem to be charging okay. The micro USB cable included in the box is total trash, so don't use this. It just constantly wasn't making a good connection. It's creaky as hell, and it's just trash. Throw it out. But we're gonna now see if this battery bank can in fact charge something. Now the claimed output is an output of 5 volt 2 amps, which is decent, but not the best. So this is certainly not, quick charge 3.0, but that's better certainly than 1 amp, or at worst even a half amp that comes from standard USB. So here we see my phone, and I'm gonna go ahead and just plug it in on the bottom here. It turns itself on, and my phone is indeed charging. We're at 93%. So to make sure this actually works, I'm gonna leave it here and let it get to at least 94% so that we know that it is in fact charging the phone. But keep in mind, like I said before, this is only 3,000 milliamp hours, at least stated on the package, and my phone is 4,500. So, big difference there. My guess is we have 2 low capacity 18650 cells in here because of the shape of the battery bank. Now, there are some benefits to having a battery bank with a lower capacity with more cells, in that generally the lower rated cells are not being basically force-fed charge as high, and so as a result their cell voltage can remain lower, and generally their charge life is longer, so they can take more cycles than the super high capacity cells. Just to show you guys, we do in fact now have 94%. So again, I can give you guys an updated review if you guys think that this is something that you want to see a review for. But regardless, I'm going to need to use this thing for at least a week, maybe throw it in some water, see what it does, because obviously if it can't remain water resistant, that's not really going to be helpful. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give me a like. If you want to see more, be sure to get subscribed. And if you have any questions or comments, or if you've used this thing or you have one of them for yourself, leave it in the comments below.